channel. This is the Wealthy Embassy FS, guys. On today's episode, we're going to be talking on the gold USD. So currently, as you can see on the gold USD on the monthly time frame, as we can see, is as bullish as we've seen it throughout the years. The gold USD has been bullish. So right now, the monthly time frame, we can currently see that the monthly time frame market movement is bullish. So now we're going to move down to the weekly. Now on the weekly time frame, after we saw this after we saw this range there, then we saw the breakout, which has created an impulse to the upside and has given us a correction. So what are we expecting is an impulse to the upside to continue the uptrend. Remember, what makes an uptrend an uptrend is when it creates series of what higher highs and higher lows. So now I'm going to move to the daily. So on the daily time frame, as you can see, when the market was around there, it created a double bottom after the impulse correction to the downside. After the correction to the downside, yes, the market created a double bottom, which is known as the W pattern. And after the W pattern, the market broke the neckline and went to the upside, and then came to retest on it this week. Then why did the market? There's something I just want to show you guys again. Why the market had to reverse from here? First, we can see the market reacted at a level, this one here and this one, and also the market created a double bottom, and also the market reacted on a 50% fib retracement. So you should draw the 50% fib retracement from the daily time frame. You see it, right? So the market reacted at the 50% fib retracement. So right now I'm going to move to the 4-hour time frame. And before I move to the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, repeatedly after this market broke out from this W pattern, the neckline, the market came back to it and started consolidating. The market started consolidating because this was Tuesday. Okay, this was Monday, Tuesday. So the market started consolidating around the neckline of the W pattern, which we can clearly see that the market is still much more above this key level here. So that is to say, we are still looking for much out for buys than sales on the gold market. So our major focus on the gold market is buys. So I'm going to take you to the 4 hours time frame to understand more of what I'm saying. Okay, so last week when the market was here last week, we discussed every reason why the market should come down to this level. Remember, this trend line was around there. So we discussed every reason why the market should come down to this level here, react and buy to the upside, which it did. It came below the level, then went above the level and bought to the upside. Then the market reacted here due to this level here. Reacted. I'm coming, guys. Let me check something very fast. Let me check this. Exactly. I knew that. So the market reacted here on this level, and also this is also 0.50 and 0.38% fib retracement level. So that's why the market had to react there and give us some rejection to the downside. But you should also know that the overall direction of the gold market is a buy. So you don't have to start looking for sales, like long-term sales. You can go for short-term sales, but long-term sales no. You look for short-term sales and long-term buys. So as you can see, and again, there's something I want to show you guys. Remember when this trend line was here last week, which also I'm going to add the previous link in my description box of the previous link for the link for the previous video on my description box, so you can go and watch the previous video for yourself and understand much more of what I'm trying to explain to you. Then guys, remember when the market was here last week, this trend line was here, but fortunately this trend line was taken out. So I was like, but in the daily the trend line was not talking about. In 4 hours the trend line was taken out. But if you should draw this trend line and connect this touch 1 and touch 2 here, you see that the market had touch 1, touch 2, touch 3. The market came again to give us touch 4. Are you seeing that? Yeah, are you seeing that? So that is to say that the market is still much more what bullish than what bearish. The market is still much more bullish. And also, if you can see, after that happened, I had to adjust this trend line to this touch here, and the market came to that same touch and tested on it and started what pulling to the upside, say above the key level. And as you can see, this level here is lower to this one. This one is higher than this one, so we are still facing the upside. So what am I saying? We are still much more bullish on the Xauusd. We are still much more bullish on the Xauusd. So what I'm watching out for in the Xauusd is buys. I'm watching out for buys. I'm watching out for what? For buys. Every possible opportunity to see buys. Once I see this trend line is taking out, I'm buying this market to the upside. Come here, guys, let me draw it properly. So this trend line that I'm drawing now, when I see it taking out a break above and a retest, I'm taking a buy to the upside. Perfect. So this should be your guide in taking the buy for this coming week. And also, there's something I want to tell you guys. Remember, December is next month, and the market will not really be effective the way you expect it to be. And so what are my major concern is just stay out from the market. Stay out from the market. But I'll still come here till January to I'll keep on updating you guys about the new trend and the new movement of the market. But guys, those of you who have made money this year from forex, stay away from the market. Even though you've not made money this year from forex, next year is coming, you're going to make your money. Just stay away from the forex market. It's really good, so you can be able to what make up save your capital for next year and make more money. And also, guys, you can clearly see that after every great impulse, there's a consolidation on gold. You can observe it, and I think this is one of the phase. This is one of the pattern of a consolidation. These are good consolidation to start. So, guys, I will urge you that you should stay patient, calm, and wait for the market to fulfill your entry criteria before you take any trade on a gold market. So, guys, what am I expecting? I'm expecting gold to take out this trend line here, retest, then a continuation to the what? To the upside. So this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting, guys. Then, as you guys know, is a probability game. And also, if this market should come down here and take out this level, a retest on this level, then we're going to face it to the downside. But guys, I'm much more bullish. I'm much more bullish than bearish. I'm much more bullish than bearish. So guys, that's all I have for you guys on the Xauusd. So guys, stay safe and trade safe, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I love you guys. Peace out.